Say it's all good, cause it's all good, hey. Say it's all good, cause it's all good, hey. Say it's all good, cause it's all good, hey. Say it's all good, cause it's all good, hey. Say it's all good, cause it's all good, hey. Say it's all good, cause it's all good, hey. Say it's all good, cause it's all good, hey. Say it's all good, cause it's all good, hey. Me, I fucked up. I bullshitted. Called myself on my bullshit.
Accountability.
At all fucking times. God damn, what's going on, world? Episode started before it even started. This shit been going on for about a solid 30 minutes now.
Man, every time. Don't even matter.
That's just love, though. That's just natural, straight up love. It's straight up realness. It's straight up raw. And we just give each other the truth, and we give each other love and motivation at all times, man. And if you don't understand what's going on right now, let me explain, because I have with me none other than the most intimate sensation you will ever experience in your life. I guarantee that. I stamp that. You know me. I stand by my word. USDA approved. Hey. My guy, my brother, Aldre Williams. What's up, man?
Thank you. All praise to the Lord.
All praise, baby.
Yeah.
Blessings to have you here, bro. This is fucking overdue. This is overdue.
Yeah, bro.
This is past overdue. People don't know, but this season 1 right here. This season 1 shit right here. But it's happening right now because the universe works things out the proper way they supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Timing is everything. I don't never try to push nothing or force anything, and I'm glad we didn't, because right now it just feels perfect.
Yeah.
It's right on.
Yeah.
I couldn't write this shit any better, and it's not written. It's just natural, bro.
Yeah.
But for the people who don't know, this man is an artist, man. He's a stone cold fucking artist who gives you pure raw emotions from the soul. I guarantee you will feel every single word, every single instrument. Aldre, why don't you give the people a little bit about yourself, man, for those who don't know, man. Just let them know who you are, man, where you from, you know what I mean? Just give them a little insight real quick, man.
Well,
just
basically, I'm from California. I was born in Los Angeles. I lived all around Los Angeles. You know, if you live in Los Angeles, then you tend to do that.
West side?
Until, my family moved up, and then we moved to San Bernardino. Mm-hmm. Then we had, to take care of stuff, so... Basically, in San Bernardino, it was very dangerous. So I had, you got to kind of get aware and grow up a little bit faster than the normal pace of a kid. So basically, that happened. I didn't play no music or nothing until I was like 17.
Yeah.
And then I started to sing. So every night I'd go into my mom's room and just sing to her, bro. Like, and then she would tell me, like, is it good or is it bad? Like, from the start. Like, I'll start a song. Mm-hmm. Shit. As soon as I start, hey, start over. It ain't even sounding good. Like, you need to start. You need to think about something. You need to, she wasn't a singer, so she didn't know. And then
she's a real consumer, though.
Yeah, a consumer.
That's what you need. Exactly.
A consumer, but also an honest person. Someone who gonna tell you.
Who better than mama? You can't ask for nothing greater than that right there, huh?
Nothing.
That's beautiful, man.
Yeah. So then I just started. One day, it was close to my birthday, and I said, I told my mom, I said, could you give me a guitar? Last birthday present, could you give me a guitar? She like, a guitar? You want a guitar? What you want a guitar for? Like, I'm playing sports. Everybody think I'm about to play sports. Yeah, so I'm like, so I was like, let me get a guitar. And then she's like, all right. She got me a guitar. And I started playing it for 2 weeks. And everybody, when you get something like that taboo, everybody thinks you're going to quit it. Like, soon as you get it, they like, oh, no, he's not. Phase. Yeah, it's just a phase. He ain't really about to learn that. But then I picked it up in like 3 weeks. I was able to just play other people's songs. And then I put it down for a while. I put it down for 2 months. And then I had that reflection like, I got this, man. I can't quit this. This actually come a little bit natural. Mm-hmm. So then I just started playing it. And then I learned it. And then I went, where we went. I ain't even gonna get him no clout.
Yeah.
You know where we went.
No free promo, yeah.
Fuck them. Yeah. I went to a school.
Yeah.
And then I took vocals there and I learned piano while being there. And then, I don't know, I just got good with the shit, bro. Started producing.
Through consistency.
Exactly.
Through consistency.
Consistency and care. Effort.
Woo. Ooh, that boy said "and care."
Yeah, bro, and care. Like,
you don't hear that word used too much.
and I cared about it, bro. Like, it really meant something to me whenever I could express myself. Nothing more. Like, you know, it like a lot of people get up there and they say, "Man, I want to change the world. I want to do this. I want to do that." But you yourself will change the world. But when you writing from the honest place and getting your emotions out, bruh, it's just the best feeling. Past money, past all that. Because when you hear yourself, you know how it is when you hear yourself write the best verse that you ever wrote.
Yeah.
And then you're like, damn, man, I was connecting. I was on a beam that time.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get to that every time.
Every time.
So I got to stay consistent so I can get that pleasure. It's that, you know?
Yeah.
And then a lot of, you know,
I can definitely attest to that statement.
just got to be real. Like,
that's the craziest shit when you hear some shit. But this it's the most euphoric shit though, man. Because it's always great to hear. You know, like it's like for me hearing Kanye Late Registration. That's when I think euphoric shit. That's the most euphoric shit I can think as an experience, a listening experience next to Graduation or my Twisted Dark Fantasy, whatever it was. But when you hear some of your own shit that give you that euphoric feeling, and you know it came from you, and it's of you, and it's real,
divine.
bro. That shit is goosebumps. It's goosebumps.
It's tears.
It's for real. On the inside and outside. Shout out to Rose. Last night I cried tears of joy.
Yeah.
What did I do to deserve this? That's some real shit, bro. You gotta be humble as an artist. You don't have to be anything, but you know they say be humble and shit like that. But you know as an artist when you make that shit, that's just real, and the people gonna know it's real. Because, you know what I mean? Because
that's what humility is the realization of what reality is. So you could be humble saying, I'm being humble saying this. You know what I'm saying? Feeling this way about myself.
Right.
What, like, people kind of knock confidence, and it's like, be confident. You know you the shit. You ain't got to go tell everybody. You don't have to be boastful, but you can know yourself.
I'm the shit.
I'm the shit, but you can also know yourself. I can get knocked off my feet. Like, you know, it's just like
any given moment.
Any given moment, bro. Like
any given moment, bro. That's why you got to stay on your toes at all times. Be wary of all those around you, because the same shit you hustling for, bro, there's somebody else hustling for it too. Like, we wake up, we think, oh, I'm going for this. I got it. It's mine. I'm the only nigga. Nah, nigga, you got to remember, especially living somewhere like here, you from here, so you know. Everybody.
Every single person.
Goddamn thing.
And everybody got a different hustle meter. Some people hustle like, they hustle like this, real fast until they burn out. Some people sit, and then they get their idea, and then they show they hustle, and then they show their hand, and it's big, and they like, how did it get that big? The hustle. Or the other person working. Yeah. This person always got money in his pocket. How he always got money? I ain't never seen him go to work. How he always got money in his pocket? And it's just like the hustle. The other side of it. The other side. Seeing yourself as a business, really.
You're a brand.
A brand. And that's so deep. And that's so deep. Because think of brand. For me, everything works mentally, physically, and spiritually. So a brand mentally. Okay, I'm something that I can be made money on. Money is supposed to be made off of me. You're a brand from that social security number. From that. That's when you're branded. Right? And then you basically, you have this thing that says that you're going to make money throughout your life. You have to make money. We're going to tax you on that money that you make. So now, back to the music business. I'm a product that could be made money. Like, money can be made off of me. Like, I can make shirts. I could do anything. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I literally can do anything. All I have to do is make the bass, make the money for it, pay for it, and then see the results myself. Like, it's already all been done. But, you know, you sometimes you're going to hit walls and blocks and shit. But to get back to the point is, when we get into this mind frame that we are great, we will be great. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. When we look at ourselves and say, this is my favorite artist, and my favorite artist is this successful. What am I missing? You know what I'm saying? Like, what do I need to do to get to this success? And then some people say, I'm gonna dye my hair blue. some people say, I'm about to make a song like this because this is popping.
Right.
And then some people say, I don't know, like it's gonna get me there. You know what I'm saying? The truth.
Let's see what the fuck happens.
See what happens.
I'm gonna just see how my life goes.
Just see how it goes.
Bro, this boy already dropping gems, boy. God damn, boy. I'll tell you, boy, you got me motivated. But you know something you said, bro, is having that plan and shit, and something I put on my background, bro. Alicia Keys posted this shit, and this shit is stuck with me ever since. But it says, a dream written down with a date becomes a goal. A goal broken down into steps becomes a plan. A plan backed by action becomes reality.
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
That's exactly what you just explained. And the people out in the world, I hope you fucking grasp that shit as well. Because you can think of all the coolest shit you want to. All the great ideas. But you gotta have some type of action behind shit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have a plan. You gotta break shit down.
Look, I just realized this. If I never try to be cool, if I'm always myself, then I never have to change. I never have to switch up. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm always the same person. Consistently.
Bro, you get stupid love, bro. Like straight up on some real shit. I ain't seen Dre in a good minute. Probably about a year. No, it ain't been a year. It's been close though. It's been like 8-9 months.
Yeah.
But on some real shit, this guy gets endless love, bro. Bro, last time I saw this guy was at his album release party, the Yello Project. Please take a second, go listen to that. It's on Bandcamp, correct?
Yeah, it's on Bandcamp.
Well, so it's on SoundCloud. Can we find it there?
Ooh, no, it's not on SoundCloud. It's on iTunes and Spotify.
iTunes, Spotify, Bandcamp, the Yello, Yello, no W.
No W.
No W. Aldre Williams. Check that out. But back to when I went to the release party. First of all, the shit's in like some nice ass top floor, beautiful view of the city, glass windows everywhere. I walk in a room and it's endless people wall to wall in that motherfucker, and I don't know nobody in the room except this nigga. Shout out my nigga Jeremy, and probably like one other person,
wherever Jeremy is,
wherever that nigga at, who's always
Shout
flooding
out.
my timeline with 8 different profiles.
Jeremy.
Shout out my nigga Jeremy. But I walk in the room, this nigga's got endless people everywhere. And I'm just like, man, how the fuck am I gonna find Dre? I just came here to see my nigga. I ain't come here to swim, nigga. I'm in this motherfucker, endless people. I'm like, fuck, I'm high. I don't really feel like being too social. I just came to enjoy the show, see my nigga. So I swim through the crowd. I find this nigga over in like the kitchen area. Yeah. Endless women around him. This nigga just up against the fridge, just chilling, just doing his thing, laughing. Andre, oh my God, you got this. Oh yeah. I'm just standing in the back waiting for my chance. Like, all right, 7 more women to go. I'll get there in a second. It's only 10:30. I should see him by 11:22. We should be out of here within the next. I'm doing calculations and shit, right? So finally get to this nigga. I get to him, and I just look at this guy, bro. Like, I don't know if you even caught how caught off guard I was that night, or just how excited I was for you, and just the moment. I
just remember you giving me the jewel. I remember you giving me the jewel. You looked at me. You said, "This is you right now." That's what you said. You said good shit. Bro, I remember that moment, bro.
I can't explain. I'm getting my face, your face feeling goosebumps. I feel it right now because I'm living that moment again.
Yeah, that was crazy.
This man right here, bro, you are a natural born, beautiful entity, bro.
Thank you.
This just so fucking rare, bro. Just sitting here listening to you talk for the last like fucking 10 minutes. It's already like, damn, this nigga's a glow, boy. I'm telling you, watch out for this nigga. He about to glow. No hype, nigga. That's real shit, bro. But back to the show. I watched this guy do a show, bro. I watched him control the audience, bro. And it's so intimate, bro. It's so intimate, bro. You can control a room, bro. You can control a fucking room. I've seen photos of other shit you done, bro. You performing around the piano and shit, motherfucker. Yo, you.
That's what I like to, create. When I do a show, I want people to come, cause I create such a intimate.
A moment.
A moment. Yeah, I'm letting you peek inside of who I am. I'm looking people eye to eye. Like, you know, when I first started singing, I would look at the ground a lot. I would avoid eye contact. I would never look up, you know? Because I was afraid that if I look up, then they're gonna see who I am. But then when you're singing, you can see who people are at their best, at their purest, at their enjoyment. And it's beautiful. And sometimes, like, I remember I went up to San Francisco and I played a show in this house, and I had this piano, and it's a crowd of like 60 people maybe, like, and I'm playing this song, and you know, I'm getting to the point where I'm feeling like I'm about to cry, you know, like, and then the song is finished and I don't, and I hold it and I'm like, yeah, I held it, and then I turn around, whole room crying. So it's like, I learned that if I express myself, then people will see that, and then they will learn to express themselves. So it's like, just naturally, like, not even like, like you said, like, not even forced, just like, this is what I was blessed with from God, you know? And maybe I'm not even supposed to be doing this. Maybe I'm supposed to just be a farmer, you know? Maybe I'm just supposed to build houses, but I am capable of doing this. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that nigga crazy. That nigga crazy genius right now, nigga. I love the energy right now, bro. You amazing, bro. That's some real shit right there. We don't know. But I know that in this moment, I'm going to take advantage of what I got right here and use that. And you do that so well. You do that so fucking well, bro.
Exactly. Just what you have is what you've been gifted, and use it. A lot of people complain about what they have. They say, I need this because I'm trying to sound like this. And it's just like, no, like, that works for them. But if you create your own entity in your own self, bro, like, every person, okay, who is better, Michael Jackson or Prince? You can't compare them.
Exactly.
You can, they're both pure. Like, you know, it's just like both, like, oh, that's just a different flavor.
Two different types.
Like, okay, who's better, Al Green or Marvin Gaye? Can't do it. It's just two different things. Like, you know, like,
you know, my mama cussed me out, nigga. Start family arguments and shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you doing talking about Al Green ain't good. Then if I don't say Al Green good, well, Marvin good. What the hell you mean Marvin good?
Exactly.
Who you like? But sorry to jump off, but back on to what you was just saying, you're absolutely right, and that's why I gravitate towards you as an artist. That's why I love your sound. I love your music, because your shit, bro, your shit is so raw. I mean that. The way you feel your ad libs, the way you feel the space, bro. Your production. He does his own production as well. Yeah. You know, production boys. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Do it.
Independent. So it's all you. We know it's real. It came. We know it's natural. Ain't nobody channeled that. You channeled that. That came straight from your soul. That's what you heard. That's what you wanted. That's what you felt. And that's what you give.
I remember being younger, and I just remember getting kind of like influenced, and then it was just like, I like this person's music, right? And then I moved to LA and I started, you know, you just be like meeting people, and then you hear their music and you think they're one way, but then you meet them and it's just like, oh damn, like, that's not the same person. Oh, like, that's a completely different person. Like, so then I started to realize, like, they're pretending to be something, or, you know, that's just them when they're singing. You know, that's their character. Persona. Yeah. Exactly. So then I was just like, all right, well, I'm a just do me. That's what I would call it, doing me. I would just do me.
Straight up, because it's like, only one you, Dre.
Exactly.
You what you give, bro, only you can give. That's why you have that power to move a room. That's why your music makes people cry, because you're you. Ain't nobody else dishing out what you dishing out, bro. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's you. Dre's supposed to supply that. Frank Ocean's supposed to supply what Frank supply, Kanye supply what Kanye supply, Dre supply what Dre supply.
Dre supply.
Sorry to be hitting the mic, people. I'm sorry, but I'm into this conversation right now. I want to touch this nigga right now, man. It's a moment right now. You feel me? Fuck this.
I feel it.
But on some shit, bro, on some real shit. That's what you are meant to give, bro. And my shit, bro, you move me, nigga. This shit where you like, I'm gonna fuck up the melody here, but you know exactly what I'm talking about. The song where you're like, I hope you're happy, but I hope you're not. I hope he loves you, but I hope he doesn't. So that way you can come back to me. The second track on Yello.
What's your name? Are you here alone? Is that possible?
You getting a live session. Listen to the album right now.
Have you found him yet?
Links right there.
Well, I hope not.
Classic.
Well, I hope so for your sake.
Huh?
I hope so for your sake.
Unplugged.
Hope he treats you right. Hope he treats you wrong.
You know who we talking to.
So you can come with me. All right.
You just get. That's my shit, guy. I fucking love that song, bro. I love the entire project, but if I gotta choose a favorite,
Bro, that's my favorite song.
That's my favorite. Bro, that shit speaks volumes.
Bro, that's my favorite
Real
song.
niggas
That's
gonna
crazy.
understand worldwide. You heard me? Yo, time out. I know y'all been seeing it. Like, well, why the fuck is this drawing here? First of all, this is a self-portrait of Aldre himself, which I purchased at the album release party. You're getting a real exclusive look. He ain't even know I still had this. Caught him off guard when we poured this out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Perfect prestige condition, framed. As you can tell, I take my shit serious. I support my friends. And as well, I've been sitting on this gold right here.
You know what that is.
You know what this is right here. This is the official Yello release cassette tape. Exclusive, limited edition right here with a personal note on the inside. I ain't gonna open it and I ain't gonna do no readers. But are there still some available online? Oh, wait, they done. They're done. They been done. I was just teasing you,
They're
motherfucker.
gone. They said those are gone.
But this is a limited edition.
Yes.
I couldn't believe when I saw this. I was like, yo, this nigga's legendary.
He has one of 25.
This
only.
nigga got cassette tapes,
We make it as small. Shout out to King. Shout out to King. Shout out to Chris. Shout out to Mizan. Shout out to the twins. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to Richard. Shout out to Dono. Remember Donovan?
Come on, man. I never forget Donovan Longley, man. I'm sorry to say your whole name on there. I'm sorry. But nigga, I never forget. Yo, one of the coldest men on the drums I ever met in my life. That nigga played for me, bro.
Yeah, I remember that. I sucked for that show.
How are we forgetting this right now? Everything's connected. Crazy.
Oh, yeah, I sure did. That was hard, bro. That was hard.
That's really what started the whole Mesh in Progress right there.
Bro, that was like me. I say it was a young version, you know, like a young, like I'm thinking about what I'm doing up there at that time, you know?
Yeah.
And then you was at this level that was just like, fuck it, we going for it. Like, hey, we out here, we going for it. Should have won the shit.
Yeah. We ain't gonna talk about it, but hey.
What? They play this.
We ain't gonna talk about it, but you know how the system work. It ain't easy being minorities in the game.
That's whatever.
But we know.
They knew the truth.
We know quality though. That's the difference.
No quality and quantity.
And I don't need no award to prove my worth. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Or no trophy, no winning, none of that. That don't prove nothing.
At all.
Cause look at me now. You know what I'm saying? Still going, if not better, baby. I took a little hiatus, nigga. Get the album out right now, same promo. But anyway, back to the reason why we here. Back to the reason why we here, Dre. You know what I'm saying? But on some shit, bro. But you have found yourself a whole lot more. I see that. That was low cut Dre back in the day. We talking 2015, 2014, 2015.
2014.
We talking way back. But that was that. I
2014,
was a young
2015.
boy too, man. We was both young boys, but you've grown a lot, bro. I mean, you've grown so much to the. Are you? I don't know if it's still happening, but I remember at one point you were celibate.
I was celibate for a long time.
Did that end?
Yes, that did it.
Okay, woo.
Shout out to Angel.
Shout out Angel. I don't know what that means, but
Love of my life.
shout out Angel. But yeah, that was powerful. I was like, this nigga's crazy. Ain't no way I'm living in LA.
Nah, you gotta like, I don't know. One, there's a lot of reasons that went into play. Like, things take your energy. Like,
now you're talking to my soul.
and then like, these things that are taking my energy is not worth my energy, you know? So, not meaning like worth, like they're not of the standard, because they are.
Yeah.
But I'm speaking of like, I haven't invested enough in them as a person to reach that place of trying to be one with them, because anything can happen. Like, not STDs, like what if I get this woman pregnant or something? Like, I can't even like risk that. So I have to find a person that I'm that comfortable with to give myself to. Because when I give myself, I want to give all of myself. Like, I don't even want to, like, I don't like to give myself in portions. You know what I'm saying? And I say that, and it's hard for a woman, because it's like, she's like, I want all of you, and I'm like, you don't. You want what you think the best side of me is. You want the best side of me.
Yeah.
You want your idea of me. But if you want me, you want all of me. So do you want all that, right? And then some girls will like understand and be like, all right, like, okay, cool, I don't talk to him no more, right? And then out of all those girls, one girl, she waited it out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then left for months and came back, and you know what I'm saying, like, was the same person. Remember what we was talking about before?
Yeah.
Like, you know, was the same person, and then waited. Because I still wasn't ready. I still wasn't ready. Like, even when that person came back, and then waited, and then I basically chose to give all of myself to her, and then she accepted it. And I don't mean accepted it like said something. Her actions spoke. She accepted it like that. And when she did that, you know, you just gotta level up. You gotta level up, and then you gotta grow up and get you one. So they just one. Like, that's all you need. Because the other ones are just distractions, and they take the energy. And you don't need to, you don't have to, it's not that you don't need to, you don't have to. Though we're men, so we think we need to, but it's like, try it. It might be nice. It might change your life.
That nigga look. I've never been moved. I hate this nigga right now. This nigga got me thinking positivity and rainbows in this motherfucker right now, nigga. Ladies, I'm celibate.
Hey.
I'm kidding, not yet.
No, do it.
But that was the most beautiful story I ever heard, though, bro.
420.
Hey, 420.
It's 420.
That was incredible, bro. Your reasoning, your the process, the woman that stuck through this, bro. That is, man. I gotta kudos that shit from a million miles away. That is respectable out of this world.
Shout out to Angel.
Shout out to Angel. You gotta be an angel. Put up with a nigga like that. Like that. Not even put up with a nigga like that. But I be like, look, goddamn it. It's better options, nigga. It's been goddamn 4 months. No fucking bitch. But on some real shit, I don't know. Personally, I don't know if I can wait on a person that long. But see, then I don't know. I don't know. That's why I just said I don't know. I don't know.
Somebody will make you do that. Like some people, I don't know, man. Like some people you just can't. It's just that connection. I don't even know if everybody meet this person. I don't know, nigga. The shit popped out of nowhere for me, you know? And I'm just like.
Don't show patience though, bro.
Patience. That's exactly what it is.
I'm gonna double back on a word you dropped a little earlier. Your care.
My care. Because, yeah, you don't want to hurt nobody. But
That
you don't
nigga
want to
could.
get hurt neither.
Self-care. I'm treating me. Rest in peace, Mac Miller. Man, that.
But you gotta. It's hard to do it.
I'm pretty sure you were tempted as fuck along the way, though.
You're always tempted. Always tempted. Every time you walk outside, you're tempted. And I'm just, that's.
My bad.
I don't know. I feel like at such a young, you always tempted, bro. You gotta get past those temptations. Easy. That's easy.
Yeah.
Because you don't want that. You can foresee.
Yeah.
You know? Well,
yeah.
I'm saying you, maybe me. I can foresee. We can foresee. Everybody.
You can when you focus on it.
When you
look at the bigger
focus,
picture.
because you care. Because you don't. That don't matter to you. Mm-hmm. I guarantee, if you ever cheated, then right after you did it, you felt regret. Why did I just do that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of crazy. Like, it's like, just gotta be yourself. Back to being yourself, and you know yourself. Above. You know what you like. You know what you really like. You know what you want, and you know what you need.
I'm at that point now, though. I'll definitely say that now. Especially, I'm older now. You know, I'm a man now. I can say that and mean that. Stand by it. I know what I want in a woman. I know what I don't want in a woman. You know what I mean? I know how I want shit to go. But not how you want shit to go, because shit gonna go how it go. But, you know, I know what situation and what type of person I'm willing to set myself up with. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Right now, only thing I'm willing to set myself up with and settle down with is success and hard work right now. That's it. That's the only thing I'm focused on. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I'm just all about me. But what happens, like I was telling my homegirl earlier, what happens, happens. I ain't got no time limit on shit. You feel me? Mm-hmm. I don't put no boundaries on nothing. Mm-hmm. That's just how I always lived.
Adaptation.
And you know, and because I'm not neglecting of moments. You know what I mean? And I'm like you, nigga. I want a moment. Mm-hmm. I want a moment out of everything. You know what I'm saying? Especially if I can have it with somebody that sparks this before they spark this. Because it's easy to spark this. Easy. You can walk out the door with the knockers exposed and you gonna spark this. I didn't even speak to you. I don't even know your name. You spark that immediately. But once you spark this, oh, that shit make a nigga start. You remember that episode of SpongeBob where he lose a foul and he forgets some shit and they go to his brain and it shows little hims looking through the foul drawers and shit.
I've never
and they
seen
shit on bruh. That's pretty much what happens when I bump into somebody to give me that mental stimulation, bruh. That shit.
I get to you.
That shit make a nigga forget his name. Like, oh, she genius. Like, oh, she know about that. We connected on that. Oh, she ain't real. She ain't real. I'm dreaming. This is a dream. Niggas be and then you get her in for contact and shit. You looking at her like, nah, this is real.
Nah, this is real.
This is real. Should I hit her up? Nah. But then if I don't hit her up, how we gonna keep this connection going? Fuck. Be cool. Be ice cold. Be cool, ice cold. Ice cold!
He said, I'm about to work on something.
Be cool. You know that Andre 3000 shit?
Yeah.
The shit
What's cooler than being cool?
Ice cold!
What's cooler than being... All right.
Play it cool, 3000. Play it cool.
Play it cool.
That's how you gotta do it. Hey, man, but more power to you for that, bruh. That's some real man shit right there, bruh. I gotta...
It's like... I don't know, like... I don't know. Always drink water with your weed.
I like that. Always drink water with your weed, nigga.
Out of nowhere,
on
though.
that note, nigga, hydrate, nigga. Hydration hour, nigga. As you can see, the room is taking their moment to hydrate.
Oh.
I'm better, nigga. Drinking water with my weed, the high just got that much greater. What do you know?
What do you think takes people's mind the most? Like, out of everything in the world, like...
Sex.
Ooh.
It's gotta be sex. If it's not sex, hopefully it's money. But I don't know what would be. Maybe it's animals after sex. Because people are just fucking weird. We don't know what the fuck niggas think about. Niggas might be thinking about donkeys. Look at those two donkeys there. And you got all these dog lovers in the world. But I really think sex is number one. I think because first of all, here's my reasoning behind that. We live in a PC culture now. I don't know why the fuck America waited till now to become PC. Like, too fucking late, America. Way too fucking late. Let's go back to the 18th here, all right?
Oh my gosh.
You know, let's. You guys are way the fuck behind. Like, America's trying to do this whole we're moving forward thing. We're PC. We do the right thing. We say the right thing. Bullshit. Okay. And in this PC era we've created, or you sons of bitches on the outside have created, it's become such this smoke and this fog game where everything isn't real. Racism isn't real. Sexuality isn't real. Even porn isn't real. Like, it's not real. It's like, no, we don't think like that. We don't look at this as this way. But everything people say and do gets sexualized immediately. Like anything. Any fucking thing.
They're making you monitor how you speak.
But fuck monitoring how I speak. Monitoring your thought process.
Yeah,
because
exactly.
You're just constantly thinking of fucking perverted sexual things.
The right answer, and I see a lot of kids with anxiety because of that. I think,
and it's fucking them up.
And they're like, I don't. They're awkward in like situations.
Bro, niggas ain't nothing but a bunch of Tupperware bowls in a microwave with some soup inside of it that's in there for 25 minutes and it's boiling over and the top about to pop off that bitch. That's all it is. They just boiling, bro. It's fucking stupidity, bro. What the fuck is freedom of speech? There is no freedom of speech, bro.
Yeah, but like adaptation. Now you know. Like, now you know emotions matter now. Like, they've never mattered before, bro. Like, I know exactly what you're saying. They've never mattered before, but like now.
I like it that way though.
Yeah, I do too. But
call me an asshole. I like it that way.
Everyone can't handle it. So now it becomes adjusting. Like, you know, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I just try to stay. I steer clear of it.
Exactly.
I steer clear of it.
It's hard to converse with a woman in this day and age.
Yeah,
because is she a feminist? Is she a Me Too member? Does she police everything I say? Am I looking at her boobs? Am I making enough eye contact? Am I using the right term?
She's not allowing you to be natural.
Should I call her girl? Should I say woman? Should I call her a lady? Does she not like that term? Like, what the fuck? Nigga, I'm a black man. If you explain to me, nigga, call me, hey, yeah, the black dude over there, nigga, I'm not gonna take that fucking offensive, nigga. I'm a fucking guy, nigga. What the fuck do you want from me? Like, dog, you don't have to go. Well, the African American with the white t-shirt, and he had on the red polo shoes, I believe. No, they weren't polo. They were Abercrombie. Okay, yeah, he had on Abercrombie shoes. You gotta go and fuck that every detail, nigga. Just point me out, nigga. The black guy with the glasses. Oh, that one. All right, we got it. Like, all this extra shit is so extra. Yeah. You gotta break down shit and explain it. Call a spade, nigga. Call a spade, nigga. Let's not come with this bullshit.
If it look like a duck, sound like a duck, and act like a duck.
Quack, quack, motherfucker. All right?
It's a duck.
Quack, quack. Okay? And I'm just sick of it because underneath all of it, it's just brewing and stimulating more of what we're so-called burying. Nigga, look at all these hate groups and motherfucking alt-right movements and all this shit. Nigga, these niggas, they doubling their power from goddamn 50 years ago. Did niggas not just watch Black Klansman? Oh. Did niggas not just see David Duke, the Grand Wizard, standing in South Carolina just a year or two ago, nigga? Did we not? The same nigga that's in the movie Black Klansman?
Damn.
It said all these facts. All those lines are facts. That ain't fucking lines, nigga. They are adapted from real life. Like, niggas, but it's entertainment.
It is.
It's entertainment.
It's
moved at the moment.
Not entertainment, distraction.
I'm moved in the moment. Oh, I like that one.
It's really a distraction because if you I don't know. I'm pretty sure if you tell a girl like, hey, excuse me, like, I'm sorry, I don't mean to offend you when I talk to you. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even, like, that's not what I'm out here for. Like, I'm really trying to talk to you the way I know how.
Straight up.
And if she don't respect that off the bat, that you just, like, opened up to her and said that, then okay.
That's lame, though. You come off lame if you say some shit like that.
Hey.
But no, we don't think it's lame. We think that's the right fucking thing to do. Like, if I'm going to break through this fourth wall barrier, whatever she got built up, I'm going to come direct.
You got to say, hey, I'm not here to play games. I'm Like, yo, what's up? Like,
Should I just pull my dick out?
no.
But anyway, I'm just kidding. I'm just fucking kidding. I'm sorry. My sarcasm goes too far, ladies. Don't start a hate group again. No, I'm kidding.
Like, no.
Nah, but you know, it's very. You got a tippy toe around everything you do and say in this era, and that's why I hate to even get into my own things right now, but I'm gonna use this as an example. That's why I came with the gay album. That's why I came with that. That shit, bro. Do you?
I wanted to talk about that. Like, what did that come up of?
Man, I came with that shit in July last year. At right before JL had a show and he had me perform with him, and that's when I said it out loud. But I came up with the idea before that. I was like, yo, I'm ready to make music again. I'm ready to drop some tunes. Like I feel it. It gotta be me. It gotta be real. Like you said, it gotta be you, and that's what you can only deliver. Yellow Project, only Drake can deliver that. Listen right now. There goes the link again. Fucking listen. When this episode is over,
Yellow Project.
Let's finish the episode. But anyway, I came with that shit. I was like, yo, what was the last thing I did? I thought about what was the last thing I did musically, how people remember me. Oh, that did know I made music. And it was like I made Darkness. And that was 2015. And that album was just straight up darkness, for real. It was.
What's your favorite verse from there?
From Darkness? Afraid.
Could you spit it?
Nah, I can't remember it off the top of the head.
No.
It's crazy delusional. The thoughts in my head I think I'm losing to. I can't remember. See, I can't remember past that. But that song is fire. They go Darkness, nigga. You can listen to it, nigga, on my SoundCloud. But yeah, that's what sparked gay. It was like, I'm happy now. I'm in a good place in my life. I know who I am. I know what I want. I know what I want to do. I'm happy, nigga. And I was like, well, what's the opposite of darkness? Light. I can't aim it light. Ultralight beam. Nah, that don't sound good. No, I'm just happy. I'm not just at a happy album. I was like, let's call it the happy album. This song was just like gay. I was like, that's fucking genius.
The gay album.
I'm gay. I'm gay, nigga. I'm fucking gay. And I just was like, yo, I told my best friend, I told B, I was like, B, I think I'm gonna come back and make an album called Gay. And that's my number one consumer. When I run it past him, if he give me yeah, kid, drop that. And I know it's good. Sometimes he give me I don't know, and I still go against it. Yeah. But, when he give me that, yeah, that's fine. And he was like, yeah. Son,
he got it right away.
That's genius, kid. Like,
he got it right away.
You gonna ruffle some feathers with that shit. Yeah. I was like, yeah, you right, kid. And he went and told his lady about it. Shout out Angie. He told Angie about it. She was like, oh, that's fucking genius too. Like, when I got both of they stamp, I was like, yeah. I told JL about it, and I just fucking the universe when
sparks interest right there
instantly. And when I shot this idea out into the universe and started saying it out loud, everything I needed started getting shoved in my face by the universe. From the samples, the first sample on the album is a Barbra Streisand song and I didn't discover that song if it wasn't for the show The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, which someone very special put me onto. And I was like, fuck this show. But then I watched the first episode. I was like, I'm gonna give this shit a chance. About episode 3, nigga, that song popped on. And that's when the album started.
Oh, wow.
I got up, I paused that episode and I chopped that sample up, made the beat, and that's when the album began. And but yeah, just the title, fuck the album right now. The title of the album ruffled so many feathers amongst people in my own community and that know me and just on the outside, or just even right now when they hear it or see it, it's like gay.
They're like,
you gay, bro? And then
they
see photos of me with my lady at the time, and they was like, yo, what's up? Like my own sister, bro, she was like, yo, I can't handle this. Like, if you gay, I could deal with somebody else, but I don't know if I could deal with you being gay. Like, that's crazy. Like, damn. My own brother, like, and I'm not answering none of her texts. I'm dying and shit. She replying back. She just sending text after text. She like, yo, is your woman a transsexual? I'm like, wow, disrespectful amongst the most, not disrespectful to the transsexual LGBT community, but to my lady, like, wow. I'm like, wow, You can taking it everywhere. Her mind just racing, and then people that like older people on Facebook. I posted shit on Facebook. People that know my parents from my parents' generation. Lil Tony, you gay? I'm like, yup. My reply is yeah to everyone, and I put a heart and a smiley face.
You funny
And they
as
just
hell.
nothing else other than that. I got niggas who I haven't seen on social media in years or had any interaction with coming out of the blue. Hey, congrats, man. If that's what you want to be, more power to you. And I respect them niggas because that's love right there. Like, they going to love me and respect me regardless, no matter how long we talk, though ain't see me. But then I got niggas who I talk to every other week almost. Like, yo, I'm unfriending a nigga, unfollowing a nigga. Like, don't have no engagement with anything I do anymore.
I mean, that's genius as a social experiment as well.
And that's what I said. I was like, man,
You can see who's really down for you as a person.
You just said it. You just said it. And it was perfect way to start my 2019. I was like, man, thank you, universe. Thank you. This is what I needed. It was almost like a cleanse.
Yeah.
It was a cleanse. It was like niggas was like ready to either dodge me or step up with me. Like, yo, I got your back, my guy. I'm with you. Like, you're my brother, regardless.
It's the same thing. Yeah, like that has nothing to do with me.
But I'm not even that. And niggas had a full-on debate on one post. Like, yo, he gay? No, he ain't gay. No, I think he means this. I think he means that. And I was like,
and then you're expanding what gay means. Because the definition of gay is happy.
Happy. And if you listen to the last bar on the album, nigga, I told the world that I was gay. And they told me I'm wrong. But y'all the ones using it out of context all along, nigga.
Exactly.
Yeah, the last word on the album is nigga.
It's a lot of things like that. It's a lot of things like that in today where it's just like, this don't make sense, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, none of it makes sense, right? This passionate thing that you love and that you stand by, to someone else it could not make sense. Right. It's just informing. Mm-hmm. So what you did was good. You informed.
Thank you, sir.
That's that blessing that we was talking about earlier. Good with the words,
Yes, sir.
I remember the freestyles just going. The wrestling bars, bro, I remember those. Those was fire, bro, at the time.
Straight off the top of the dome.
Off the top.
We ain't write nothing.
Real freestyles. Like type of rappers that get mad when people remember the one time when the teacher came and he tried to come spit his written.
And niggas tried to get loud and shit and tried to get louder and louder.
And you destroyed him.
Ass out of here. Let me annihilate you real quick, Scorpion style. Get over here. Yeah, nigga.
Yeah.
We just cut this nigga Dre.
Damn,
this nigga Dre. And Dre ain't the best nigga to have around. He a selling shit. He laughing at the nigga in the face, walking away, putting the head over his face and shit like making faces at the nigga and shit, letting the nigga know his but
like why is he going so hard on this?
Don't step up to the pit if you ain't ready to handle the shit, man, because we still about it, nigga. It can still go down any given moment. And that's what I love about you and your crew too, man. I meant to mention that earlier is when you got your shows and shit, you give them their moment.
Of course.
Do they thing to have they love, it's almost like, I call it the happy hour in my mind. It's like the happy hour before the main event, you know what I mean?
Because I couldn't do it without them, you know what I'm saying? They did a lot of the work. We all put in, they really stood behind me. They really backed me.
Real talk.
And it was just like, that was a good moment. You know what I'm saying?
I respect. You pass me that lighter? I feel you.
I had this coach in middle school, he told me, this nigga was low-key smart as hell. He told me, all right, look, Aldre, if it's a hand, you could break the bones on the fingers if you hold it out as a hand. Mm-hmm. But if you hold it together, then you can't break the fingers. You know what I'm saying?
I already see where this is going.
So,
that's powerful.
You gotta be one with everyone around you. But then I just get into this mode where you get so caught up in the one that you gotta you forget oh shit, outside of the one I'm still an individual.
Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta low-key immerse yourself into people, but I don't know, it's just it's the world is too real for that. You know what I'm saying? The world, because there's two things. There's what naturally happens, and then there's commerce. We already know there's money, so it's money matters. Mm-hmm. And I used to be a person to be like, money don't matter. Money matters a lot.
Yeah, I'm on that wave heavy. You want to do shit, you need money.
You need money.
You need
period.
money.
Like, but I don't know. It's still like
It's still a you.
it's still a you on the inside. It's still that kid
Exactly.
that you think about when you're not looking in the mirror. That you think that you are. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta nurture that.
Drink water while you smoke, guys.
Water with your weed.
Oh, I wanted to talk about my speaking of water, I wanted to talk about my project. I have a project coming up, man.
I was gonna ask about that, but we gonna get into it
Oh.
right now. Exclusive. Let's do it. Come on, talk to me. Give it to me. Let me know right now, cause I see your promo getting a little heavy again. I ain't gonna say nothing, but I see.
I'm building it back up.
I know
you
when
know,
it's.
I'm
I know.
back out there.
I can smell smoke, nigga. I see it. I see it from the TP. But please do share the details, sure.
Man, I got these songs. I created this project called Goldfish. So funny. The first thing. This is the only reason why I'm naming it Goldfish. So I'm sitting next to my sister, and I'm in North Dakota. Anyway.
Where the artists create.
Where the artists create.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting with my sister, and she's like, "What you gonna name your next album?" This is like in 2015, like, and I'm like, "I'm gonna name my next album." And then I said, "I don't know. What you think I should name it?" And then she said, "Goldfish." We was eating goldfish, and I was like, "You know what? That epiphany moment. That's genius. That's just such a marketable thing. It's just a goldfish. Like, that sounds good, right?" So then I put that project. I cited that project, like, and then I started working on Love, Hate, and Other Bullshit. Then the Yellow project, and now I brought back Goldfish. But now through it, I was trying to think of a concept of what it meant to me, a goldfish, because I think every moment means something. So I'm like, how can I convey the message of a goldfish? When I think of goldfish, I always see a lot of goldfish. I never think of one goldfish. So then I started to think of humility, because when I was younger, ego was like a leech on my back, you know, where I was building an image of myself. And then I had to realize, like, you're not an image, you the real thing. Like, you a person. You know what I'm saying? That's what people gotta realize. Like, you're literally a person. Like, you could do something powerful if you really try. Like, if you just care a little. Like,
Boy, got me dazed like a Street Fighter character over here. That was heavy right there. I like that, sir. Ooh, yeah. Continue though. My bad. That was beautiful.
Like, I was feeling like. Fuck.
Humility. You was talking about humility with the
goldfish.
goldfish.
Goldfish. Humility. So I started to think. I see it a lot. I need to get I need to humble myself, and realize that everybody's a person. Like, everybody goes through something. Like, you don't know their life. You saying you hate this person probably hate themselves. So it's like, that's deeper than your hate. So you need to, change your minds. I'm talking about from hate from any stance. Like, you hate anything, bro. No, that's demonic. That's devilish.
Yes.
And it's just like, I'm not putting that in the energy of negative, but it's just like, bro, like, to hate something, to really feel some passion to hate it, that's like the same passion to kill a man. And if you kill a man, you gotta think, like, you taking away something that God created, in my way of seeing it, and I don't know, that shit should hurt you. If you ever get to that point of anger, it should hurt you. Sometimes people get so angry they cry. You know what I'm saying? You've been that angry to where you like, whether you've been a little kid, whether it don't even matter. You've been there to where it make you cry because you're like, man, this saddens me. Yeah. This really got to me. If stuff's not getting to you like that, then don't hate it. Like, you don't know. We don't know everything.
Big fucking facts right there, boy.
It's like I said, the knowledge that I just said about staying together, the people who up there, like, people be like, I hate Donald Trump, but Donald Trump is a whole entity. He's not just one person. He's the face of who Donald Trump is, but it's a whole system ran behind him. Yeah. A whole thing of employees. you throwing out hate towards this one person, but you not even realizing that's a whole entity. That's a systematic thing that they're trying to do. Mm-hmm. You're in America. America is moving this way. Are you moving with them?
Ooh, talk to him now, champ.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
talk to him now, champ.
America is moving this way. Are you moving with them, or are you gonna become independent?
I'm all on that independent trail.
The independent. Or are you gonna come independent? Are you gonna stop giving them the power by giving them the attention?
My name Chance. I ain't accepting no Grammys though. You heard? Completely independent out here. You heard? That's how we moving, bro. Ooh, boy, you ruffling some feathers in the world right now. I love that shit. Bark, bark, chicky, chicky, nigga.
Like, I don't know, but people still letting them take their soul. People for 40 years, for 20 years now. Some people like literally hopped over it and did it their way. You
got to, cause that's the only way.
I mean, if you get the opportunity, I say go, but don't let people, control who you are, because that's what they're doing by monitoring what you're saying.
You gotta live. We got one life as far as we know. Don't nobody know what come after this. You show me a man that came back after death and know what it's like, or a woman, anything, then I'll believe it. But other than that, we have no documentation or proof of what's after this. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to accept and embrace what I have and what I can do, and I'm going to do that. You know what I'm saying? To the fullest extent of my abilities. I made a promise to myself to extort me, nigga. Mm-hmm. Of all the talents I have within myself, you know what I'm saying? And make sure I get nothing but the best out of me every day. That's why my work ethic has changed. Your work ethic has changed. Your mindset has changed, bro. You a whole new goddamn being, nigga.
Yeah, just development.
Bruh, self-care development, bro. You hear the patience and care.
Yeah.
PC.
I tried to, I try to imagine aura, right? Ooh. So, like, everybody has an aura. So
absolutely.
But is it possible to expand your aura? Because I feel like I expand my aura when I'm singing, playing the piano, and then I look back, and then, that situation. Yeah. And then they're feeling me, I feel like I'm expanding my aura. So the further I can expand that aura, the bigger that crowd is. You know what I'm saying? So the more people I could touch, the more people who would start to realize being themselves is probably the coolest thing. Like, you can't not respect somebody who's themselves. Like, if that's you, bro, absolutely. Like, hey, I fuck with it, bro. Like,
that's
whatever.
why I love Future. I don't fuck with none of you. Not none of you. I don't fuck with too many rappers, but Future, I understand every word. I understand every word.
Why is that?
Cause Future talk that real. Future is the streets, bro, and he is what he speaks. It ain't fake. You know what I'm saying? Even if he ain't go kill that nigga, mm-hmm. He know the nigga that did kill. No, I ain't gonna say no shit like that. I ain't no tight nigga. I ain't gonna tie. And then, but he speaking for the streets, bro. He talking shit that niggas. It's real. Even if it's so real that if you don't know it, you think it's real. You think you know it because of what he's painting. Look how many of these kids go out jamming to his music. But if you really sit down and dissect that man albums and his lyrics, Future be on some shit, boy. He'll make a trap song. The hook will be catchy and flashy, but in the verses, that nigga be throwing some shit in there, boy. I'm telling you.
Of like what happened
on some substance shit. I'm talking, especially on the tip with the women. With the women, when he break down some shit with women, I be like, God.
What he say?
I can't get too graphic, but I'm gonna just say, listen to the Hendrix album. Listen to all that nigga albums. Listen to look from Hendrix, the new shit, Wizard, that shit classic. All Future. Oh look, I'm a Future fanatic, nigga. I fucks with Future. Like, out of all these rappers, nigga, Future and Currency are the most consistent.
Hey, hold on.
Currency is hard.
Cold. Future, Currency, GOAT status. Future is they lifestyle rappers. Currency give me that cool, you know me, chill. Smoked out, chilling, living my life, vibed out with my homies, all about the paper hustle, never die corporation. We all about celebrating our people, rising up, smoking weed. Making good music and fly tones of girls.
I gotta shout out my favorite rapper, which is Earl Sweatshirt.
Oh, Earl too, man.
fuck, bro. Like,
He's a philosopher though.
yeah, like he's on some like.
You know you hot when you get Kendrick hype.
Yeah.
That's when you know you beastly. That's when you know you nice. You know who I thought was the voice of this new generation?
Bro, let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
In between, because what you just, all right, let's say you got to turn into the biggest rapper in the world, bro. Like, bigger than Drake, bro.
I don't even know if I want that.
No, I'm just saying, what if it happened? What if it just organically happened and you was just the biggest person, right? And then you show Kendrick your music and then Kendrick said, nah, bro, I ain't fucking with it. What would you say?
That's your opinion, nigga, but meet me out.
Exactly.
No, I'm kidding.
He said,
I ain't gonna.
he said, hey, that's your opinion, big fella, but meet me out back real fast. You about to catch the pause.
What time you say you leaving? Alright, we be out there at 10:30, nigga. I see you 10:30. Yeah.
10:30 outside.
He in the Benz? Nah.
Nah.
Keep it on plate 67Z8 3G4. Fuck that. Hey man, more power to him. I ain't got no beef against nobody. You know people ain't gonna like your shit.
No, I'm saying like, but I was just saying like, I don't know, like, if that happened to me, I wouldn't actually care. Like, so like,
I wouldn't either because of all the other people who've already accepted it.
Exactly, because other people like meaning like the empowerment, like the empowerment comes from
within. That's it.
Like
and you absolutely right, bro. Because listen, as an artist, I'm gonna tell you this right now: you ain't releasing nothing until you comfortable with it.
Period.
So you've accepted it when you released it.
Yeah, until you.
When it's released, when it's done, when it's finalized, when it's stamped, that final mix,
yeah.
That means you've within yourself have gone, this shit fire. This that legacy right here. This is that it. This that yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and drop this right now and go ahead and not hold on to it no more. It can't be held on to no more. It's burning me. It's hot.
Do you ever reflect?
Always. But I reflect in the sense of, at first I used to reflect and try to judge what I did, but now I reflect and go back to the moment. Like when I go back and listen to Gay now, it's only been like a month and some change, but even now I listened to it just yesterday, and or was it the day before yesterday? One of the two, but it hit me differently. Like Happiness, that shit hit me so differently. I was like, woo. First of all, that's me.
It's like, you know, when you go through all the mixes and stuff, I'm listening to the song so much, like through the in-between time, like I'm in love with these songs. Yes. And then after I drop it, it's like, all right, little baby, run out. Yeah. Let's see what you can do. Yeah. Then you put it out, and then
you try to give it all the boost you can.
No. It's yeah. You try to. You try to push it. You try to drop it off as far as you can to get to this line, and it go, and then you start getting it, and then it start getting far away, and then you're like, all right, that one's. All right, I'm going to go back and work on my other baby. And then you get your baby, and then you get another one, and then you get it out, and then you're like, all right, but this one, I'm going to put floaties on his arm. Yeah. So he can get out a little bit further than this one. I like that. So then you put the other baby in the water, and then the baby's going deep. And you know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about my projects.
Beautiful analogy right there, bro.
Like just like going into the water, like.
Sending them out deep as far as they can go.
As far as
just
you can
stay
get.
Afloat. Just stay up, baby.
Just stay afloat. If you don't make money now, you gonna make it one day.
Just keep swimming.
Like
Dory, nigga. Just keep swimming.
You're gonna have some strong ass arms.
Just go. I'm telling you, it's so much light at the end of that tunnel. Don't you stop.
And the light is really reflecting on the other thing. The light was really back then. When you was a kid, that genuine you, that ignorant you.
You know what I just discovered the other day or reflected on? I'm at my niece's birthday party. Happy birthday again, Hazel. Great time. Had a beautiful little birthday party for her. And I'm just watching her and my nephew Sage play. And they just playing around with their toys and shit. And I'm like, yo, look at them. Like, what are they thinking? They not even thinking. Like, these toys are what they are to them. Like, this action figure is a piece of food to my nephew. You know what I'm saying? It's not, it is what he makes it. Yeah. Like, he's not allowing society's views and categorizing already to make him think, oh, well, this isn't that. I can't make it that.
Just make my mouth feel good right now.
It's just pure imagination. It's just, okay, here, I'm going to give you chips now, and you give me a fucking apple. or just like a different toy. But it's just like the thought process to start doing this shit. Like, I'm going to go wash dishes now at the little play stove.
Like you see when kids are really nice.
Yeah.
And they're like.
It's like, bro, what is that? That spark, it's just the freedom and spark of imagination, and we lose that the older we get because we get clouded by bills, reality, relationships, peer pressure, anxiety. Fuck anxiety. That shit is what you allow it to be. But you just
really
we just get so caught up in everything else and forget about our imagination and just what we want things to be and what we want to do and what we want to create.
Yeah, because it is the other thing. Where it's like a lot of people who's been through life are like telling you like, hey, this is the way to do it. Like, you know, you go do this, you go get this job, you go to school, you go to this, and then you get this job, and then you make money, right?
Can't shit be done identically.
Exactly. So it's like times change.
Every day.
And new opportunities come. And people right now are like, I'm trying to get on my own and get some stuff up. I'm trying to make a business. So you making a business because you know the world is about to divide into two classes, rich and poor.
Hasn't it already been? I thought it been that way. When they finally caught it. They finally caught the division. They finally caught the division. They finally caught that they taxing the poor people, but they letting the rich people not be taxed. So they taking all the money away from the poor people who trying to survive.
They did it.
Okay, I didn't know that was happening. My bad. I'm sorry. We just talking. I'm just getting some knowledge. My bad.
They already did it.
I know, but hey, I thought it been that way, as far as I knew.
Yeah, man. I got like this new project, man. Goldfish.
Yeah, back to Goldfish, man.
No. I'm telling you, because it's past politics. You know, like it's just face to face.
It's more genuine reality.
It's reality, because politics is. I think politics are just a distraction as well. I really believe that. I truly believe that the world is gonna move. The thing that we know that is important right now is money. Then somebody's gonna say something about Bitcoin. Money, okay. If money is not of value, but you know what it is, go get you some gold. Go get you a gold chain. Matter of fact, go buy a gold chain and then pay it off. Get your credit up, like little stuff.
Tell
like
these young niggas, hey, take care of your credit, young niggas.
Because if you don't, you won't be able to buy a house.
Young black youth, listen to this word. You heard what he just said. Take care of your credit. Don't fuck your shit up and just think I'm gonna get shit. Don't pay it off. I did that shit.
And to kid, I would tell if I could tell my 15-year-old self something, I would tell him, hey, start now.
That is my biggest thing, bro. You are never too young, or it's never too early to start learning about how to be financially careful and take care of your shit. Mm-hmm. It's time now. That is important. Mm-hmm. That's most important.
Really, from 12.
That's more important than fractions.
Some money.
That's more important than fucking.
I was saying because I was learning. Like I said, I was learning the code, and I think when my kids are hit 13, bro, I'm gonna tell them learn the code. No matter how old it is, no matter what's going on, learn the code right here. And then in 3 months, you'll be making some money. You'll be making enough money to get whatever you want. And
you see how many of these young kids out here making money, young entrepreneurs?
It's crazy.
It's not
they
impossible.
Selling shoes.
Selling bow ties, starting little social media shits. Come on, man. You can make money at any age and everybody's proof. It ain't just child actors no more.
Mm-hmm. They probably low-key got a team. Get you a team. Make sure that your friends are on the same page as you.
That's the key.
Because then they can't be your friends. And once you level up,
it's hard to go back. It ain't hard. You can go back easily. But you don't want to.
You don't really deserve
it's hard to level up. Shit.
It's hard to level up, and that's really the goal. And some people get weary of the things on the side, and it's just like, yo,
life ain't nothing but a video game. You level up, and every level get harder. Every level get hard because when you start breaking in different brackets, okay, I'm in this bracket, now I got to break into this bracket. Now I got to break into this bracket. Now I gotta break, and that ain't nothing but a level, nigga.
You know, because the older you get, another ocean reference. Look, I say life is like a boat, and it goes. I mean, not a boat, but a life is like you start off on the shore, and then you walk in, you get into the water, and then you start to swim. You're gonna get so deep where you need a boat. Then you're gonna need something else, and then you're gonna need something else. So life is the same thing. The further that you get in life, meaning the older that you get, the more duration of time that you spend on this earth, you're gonna have more responsibilities and more things that people are expecting of you. If you want to live your life, and that's different. I'm not saying like survive. I'm saying if you want to live your life, you have to give effort. Endless effort. It's just like non-stop effort. It's like get up.
I love it, bro.
And unless you got in a situation where you got your family rich or something, then you can do whatever you want.
Some of us are more well off than others, man. But
it don't matter.
Exactly, because you make the best of your situation and do what you gotta do. But Dre, man, I fucking love you, bro. This has been monumental right here, bro. Man, we done chopped it up. I mean, this shit's never ending when we do it. We go to tomorrow, nigga, till the sun come up. But my shit on low battery. I forgot to put the charger in. But look, man, Goldfish. Coming soon. The Yello Project. Everywhere. Right now. iTunes, Spotify, Bandcamp.
Look me up on Instagram at Aldre Michael Williams. No I in the Michael, though.
It's right there on the screen as well. Go ahead, get that. Hit that. Follow my guy. Make sure you show love. I thank you for showing love, for coming through, spreading nothing but endless love, endless wisdom. I hope the people out there can take something from this. I'm sure there is at least one thing. If you made it this far, goddamn it, you had to get something.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't a bag of duds. But you that nigga, bro, on some real shit, bro. You are a man of a different breed, bro. And I thank you for your energy, bro, your vibes, bro. I thank you for your talents, man. And as I said before, there's only one Dre. Continue to do you, continue to be you, and continue to give the fucking universe what you're giving it, bro. Because only you can give it, bro. Yes, and I'm a fucking consumer of it. And I hope you guys are consumers too. All 10 million of you right here on CBS. Okay. But Dre, I love you, bro. Thank you for coming through.
No problem.
Goldfish coming soon. Get that. Let us know more information. I'll keep you posted through the episodes, nigga. You already know how we do. Follow up on my guests, man. It's all love here, baby. If you ever want to come back, the chair's always open, dog.
All right.
Any fucking time, bro. Any fucking time. That's my word, my nigga. You want to come do a release, nice little performance, acoustic, something like that?
I got you.
I got
Bring
you.
a little guitar.
I got you. You know what?
Yeah.
I'm just kidding, bro. But I'm Ant Powell, man. That's Aldre Williams, man. You see it right there. Aldre Michael Williams. Follow him on Instagram. Make sure you follow him on Spotify. Add him on iTunes. All that stuff, man. Everywhere. Just keep up with him. Stay tabbed. You want to know what's coming next. This guy's on his thing. And he got live shows in the LA area, San Francisco, anywhere, North Dakota. He's all over the fucking world. He's a jet setter. He does his thing. That's what he does. But I love you, world. I'm Ant Powell once again. Say it's all good. Cause it's all good. Hey. That is a wrap on motherfucking Aldre. Thank you, good sir. That was legendary, my nigga. I love this. I could do this shit for hours with you, nigga.
Bro,
that conversation just would have kept rolling along. I was like, fuck. I saw this.
If you got an aux cord?
Of course.
I could show you some songs.
Come on, bro. You look what you